Today's horoscope, Aries October 23, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Tension is likely today, but triggered areas are revealing. There's a tendency to focus on areas of your life that you feel aren't under your control. Try to avoid letting pressures rule you. In truth, you're in an important cycle for awakening to your needs, particularly in your relationships. While the extra attention you've given other people in your life is beneficial, overdoing it can lead you to overlook some of your own needs and desires. Worries about rules, achievements, performance benchmarks, or professional matters can dominate. Although you should address your concerns, consider that you may be stressing yourself out unnecessarily. If there are looming problems, aim to make improvements without pressuring yourself. Keep things moderate for the best results. Fortunately, someone might encourage your independence and self-confidence today, and it's rewarding. The mighty sun moves into yet another relationship zone for you today. With his light shining brightly in your solar house of intimacy, you could have a greater focus on the balance in your relationships. Whether or not your partner is meeting your desires and needs will be especially clear now, and you can use your energy to shift the balance organically. Communicate authentically rather than staying within your fear. Trust, vulnerability, and the reparation of relationship traumas can all be done now. You deserve the greatest love ever, but first, you must know how to build it in healthy ways. Do your commitments support your professional transformation? There might be a push and pull feeling when the Sun in Libra squares Pluto in Capricorn. Some of your professional arrangements will help you become immensely successful, while others may usurp your power. You will know which ones are worth continuing when the Sun enters Scorpio later today. Scorpio season invites you to think about the give and take in all of your professional investments. Focus on the partnerships, contracts, and more that will reciprocate your effort. But also be open to letting go of your professional entanglements this Scorpio season. Your body will be speaking to you in some way today, so tune in and listen. Maybe a few glasses of water will slow you down long enough to notice what your body is trying to tell you. It's a good idea anyway to drink water throughout the day, thirsty or not. Without the benefit of water and exercise, it is hard to know what you are feeling and how to communicate with those you love. Make things easier on yourself. Things are being confirmed. Today you can still influence events, structure your thoughts well, and harvest the fruits of your efforts. Your family and friends will support you in the projects and new responsibilities that are yours. So, don't make concessions and concentrate on your projects. This will be the moment to finish up a job or project. You will certainly have good results. It is a friendly aspect between the Moon, in its final hours in your communication sector, and the Sun, in his last full day in your relationship sector, that is allowing you to get the most out of both. Where last week's full moon may have put pressure on both you and your relationships, at a time when there was already more than enough pressure, there has not only been a shift but also an opportunity to address any issues this may have brought up. In the Sun's last full day in your relationship sector, there is a chance to look to the future with confidence. It is just as the Sun has reached his last full day in your relationship sector that the Moon is not only wrapping up its monthly visit to your communication sector, but its first since Jupiter turned retrograde here. The Moon will spend its final hours at a friendly aspect to the Sun, putting them in complete harmony while making it easier to give your emotional responses, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, you might feel an intense inner tension bubbling up as the Sun in Libra forms a challenging square with transformative Pluto in Capricorn. This aspect invites you to take a deep, reflective look in the mirror, both literally and metaphorically. What do you see? Are you happy with the person staring back at you? This energy could stir up feelings of dissatisfaction, prompting you to assess whether there's something in your life or within yourself that needs to change. It's not always easy to confront these thoughts, but this cosmic influence offers a powerful opportunity for self-awareness and growth. We've all had those moments where we look at our lives and think, something's gotta give. Maybe it's an attitude we've been carrying, a habit that no longer serves us, or a mindset that feels outdated. It's natural to want to grow and evolve, and today's energy is nudging you in that direction. Think of it as a little cosmic push to start making the adjustments that will lead to a better, more authentic version of yourself. And the good news is you don't have to rush this process. With the sun transitioning into deep, transformative Scorpio later today, you'll have plenty of time to continue this inner work. Have you ever gone through a phase where you felt like you needed to make a change, but it just seemed too overwhelming? Maybe you were caught up in the day-to-day distractions that pull us away from those deeper, more meaningful shifts. We've all been there. It's so easy to get sidetracked by the little things in life, whether it's scrolling endlessly through social media, diving into a new hobby that feels exciting but fleeting, or simply procrastinating on the tasks we know need our attention. Let's be honest, sometimes, dealing with these things head-on can feel a bit scary. But remember, the stars are aligning in your favor today, giving you the push you need to tackle those tasks with renewed energy and focus. It's not about overwhelming yourself, it's about taking that first step toward handling what truly matters. And once you do, you'll likely feel a deep sense of accomplishment and relief. Imagine how good it will feel to check something important off your list, whether it's completing that work task, having that long overdue conversation, or finally clearing the clutter from your space. In fact, this is the perfect moment to reflect on how distractions have been playing a role in your life. Have you found yourself drifting away from your goals because you've been focused on trivial matters? If so, you're not alone. It's human nature to sometimes choose what's fun or easy over what's necessary. But today, the energy of the Sun-Pluto square is encouraging you to realign with your purpose, to refocus on what will move you forward, even if it requires a bit more effort. Think about the times in your life when you pushed past distractions and focused on what really mattered. How did it feel? Did you notice how everything seemed to flow more smoothly once you set your mind to it? That's the kind of energy you can tap into today. You're being called to rise above the distractions, clear away the mental clutter, and make space for the progress that's waiting to unfold. And let's not forget, with the sun entering Scorpio later today, this energy of transformation is only going to deepen. Scorpio's influence will help you dive even further into your personal growth, allowing you to embrace change in a way that feels powerful and empowering. So don't shy away from the feelings of tension or discomfort today. Use them as motivation to evolve, to become a stronger, more aligned version of yourself. I'd love to hear from you. Is there something you've been avoiding lately, or an area of your life where you feel ready for a change? How do you handle distractions when they pull you away from what's important? Let's share our experiences and support each other in staying focused and moving forward during this transformative time. The journey may not always be easy, but trust that you have the strength and the cosmic support to make the changes you desire.